some air through my hair, then I popped the fiend. You was thinking about a swim, talking beans. Hold up, then angels when
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got baseball on the show. It's the ball. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And the pitch. There's a strike up high. And we are underway. This one in the air, center field. Judge makes the grab, one down. Here's Adley Rutschman. There's a strike. When Cole's brother-in-law Brandon Crawford took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford. One that said adios pelota and the other one that said out of here.
Yeah, calls by the great John Miller and Dwayne Kuiper of the San Francisco Giants.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Anthony Santander at the plate. Pitch misses outside. And that is ball one. And a foul ball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Next offering is fouled back. And now it's 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's towards center. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, DJ LeMahieu. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Chris DJ LeMahieu, given name David John LeMahieu. Some people call him by the nickname the Big Fundy.
What's the Big Fundy, partner?
Well, it's short for the Big Fundamental because he's so good fundamentally, both at the plate and in the field. Here's the 0-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball.
Can't glove it cleanly. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt towards third. They get one. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. But they do grab the lead.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
The right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And first offering is fouled off. Singy, we think of Giancarlo Stanton with the big-time power as a baseball player, but he was actually recruited to play football at USC. Liner, base hit.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Swinging a foul straight back. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. Stanton off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of the second, here's Ryan Mountcastle. First offering, misses the mark. Smash to the left side. Whips it to first on the run. Pulled up one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Gunnar Henderson in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's a 1-1. Laser could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Heading for the plate. He will score, and the Orioles tie it up. It's 1-1. Safe!
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Kicks and deals. He's got it. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Adam Frazier in the box now. Takes strike one. That clips the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is gone over the right field wall. With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-1. Jorge Mateo now. Trevino pulls that one down, and that's the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this. Back in New York, bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Gibson back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a tapper. Whips it to Mountcastle. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Aaron Hicks at the plate. And fouled off. Gibson, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Frazier. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting. Catcher. Adley.
Next to hit, Adley Rutschman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting. Right
2
field.
outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Ball 1.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start at middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, and I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Up the middle, Mateo. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. The Yankees looking to rally.
Number 99, Aaron.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Rookie season, I was undrafted. Second year, took a leave of absence. By year 3, was back at it with the practice squad and the team captain.
In the air, right field. And that is that. 1-2. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
Judge makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch just misses. And a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
The 1-2. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Hicks is there for it. Puts the squeeze on it. Out number 2. And now it's Austin Hayes. It was a triple and an RBI at his first at bat. In there for strike 1. Fought off foul. The wide to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back, bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Stanton now. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Nope.
And takes low for ball one. Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
0-1. Line drive. Mateo jumps, throws. That's the inning.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Kyle Stowers. Pitches in for a strike, and that's strike one. Called strike right there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got him swinging.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Frazier, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. This to center field. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And here it comes. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. And he'll be safe at first. Back to the top of the lineup, Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of her.
Base hit, left center field. Mateo around third. He'll score easily, and they're up by 3. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Base hit and a run in to score. Boots it. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 6-1. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. The timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Mountcastle stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 2 balls, no strikes the count.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. On 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Back here at the ballpark, now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And puts the squeeze on that one. Then there's one down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And a foul ball left side. The 0-2. And there's a ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-1 is your final here today as